All right, we're live. We're having the budget meeting, hearing, and then next month we do what, Megan?
We will adopt the budget.
We'll adopt it next month. I have copies. If anybody has questions about it, they can see Megan at their leisure. We finally got a budget finalized for '26. Took a lot of work. Everybody did a good job. Basically, we've got a general fund of $533,850 and a motor vehicle highway of $118,250. Then some miscellaneous donation fund and the TIF and that kind of thing, which are not budgeted. And I will entertain a motion.
Read the total.
Do what?
Read the total. Second page.
Oh, the second page, she wants the total read.
Thank you.
946,100.
I'll make that motion.
I second it.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion passes.
Got it. Thank
Motion
you.
to adjourn this part of the meeting.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Now we'll have a prayer by Don and followed,
Minister's here too.
pardon me?
Minister's here too. I can
You-
give it.
Would you like to say the prayer? Don, you are relieved.
Okay.
Ned's gonna say a prayer for us.
Is that
Follow-
over there or just here?
You can do it right there, followed by Pat will lead us in the pledge.
Lord, we do thank you for our community, Brucheville. Thank you for those you've called to lead us. Pray, Lord, you'll bless our community, help us to work together, to help others in need, and to glorify you. We pray you'll bless the meeting tonight. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
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 I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks, Pat. Now we can get the board meeting started. Get these budget things out of the way. You all had a chance to review the minutes of the last special meeting and town board meeting? Does anybody like to make any corrections or additions? If not, I'll accept a motion to approve them.
I'll make the motion that we approve the minutes
Second.
as presented.
Pat seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Minutes.
Give me your signature on that when we're done with all this.
And we're ready for treasurer's report.
You have written report. I don't really have anything to add right now. What's your question?
Thank you.
Pardon me. Megan, all the other reports are signed. Thank you.
Craig's not here. I know he submitted a written report for the streets and wastewater. Don or Pat, do you have anything to add?
I do when you get to me.
Go, Don.
I've been talking to Craig about situation Paul being off and Caleb's hours and stuff. And I think that, so he'd be released some, I'd like to make a motion that we allow Craig to retain him up to the hours he needs, up to 30 hours, whatever he needs deemed. So that will relieve him of some of the worry and stress. So he can do other things around the town, just not mowing things.
I'll second that.
Raise the 20 to
To
30.
30.
Motion made and seconded to raise the part-time help to 30 hours a week until we hear further. Is there any discussion?
As far as insurance wise, do we?
No, he's not full-time.
Caleb's been doing an amazing job.
That he has.
I haven't had one complaint, nothing.
Outstanding.
He's doing a great job. The money's there. And it'll help the town and Craig.
Yes.
And he is clear to drive on our insurance and stuff, so he can plow snow, haul salt, whatever, so.
If there's no further discussion, I'll entertain a motion.
I made a motion
We already made it.
and he
Second.
seconded it.
You guys
Discussion.
ready to vote?
Yeah, you done with discussion?
Yeah.
Now we're ready to vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed unanimous.
Also, I'd like to thank Craig for all the hard work he's been doing and maintaining the plant and doing other things. He's an outstanding employee, and I commend him on what he's been doing. And also, while I'm at it, keep Paul in your prayers. He's got a long road to hoe. He's gonna have a surgery, and we ask the community to keep him on our prayer list. He's also a great man and a great employee. Wish him the best.
Anything else, Don? With the street department?
I was trying to think of that. Oh, I haven't, we're still waiting on the Crenshaw. He's coming through.
Okay,
That, to give you an update.
okay. Anything else?
I have none.
Pat?
No, sir.
Marshall's department.
I can go ahead, but mine heavily relies on Corbin being here, so can we let Mark to go ahead, or?
We can move you down.
Thank you.
You want, yeah, and we'll move the MA advisory board down. Public safety advisors, I don't have anything. Jake or Greg, you have anything? Nothing. Moving on to the health department with Rick Homkus. You have anything new, Rick?
There are two items here. One is that the September Crisis Ready meeting is 9/17, Wednesday night, 6:30 at the Lions Club. The topic is to make your home safer, basically what you can do to prevent a crisis emergency in your home. Things like being able to turn off your powers, both natural gas and electricity, how to prevent some of the, like, dresser drawers from falling over by attaching to the wall, things like that. So that's 9/17 Wednesday at the Lions Club. 9/18 is a tabletop exercise. This is put on by the health department, and this is where emergency responders get together along with schools, nursing homes, and other people to walk through an exercise, and this one is going to be on tornado, and this was given to the town marshal, and so we are hoping for some people from Rushville to be there. Unfortunately, I will not be, but that's it for me.
Any questions for Rick?
Where is that?
How you Kokomo,
I can do it.
and Marshall will be there.
Planning Commission, Mike Knable, he submitted a written report. He needed to go. I told him he could leave. Nothing from the Board of Zoning Appeals. TIF, anybody here representing TIF?
Be Rick.
Have any new information for us?
Rick.
No?
Oh, Jeff.
Anything new?
I thought there'd be a couple people in between. What is being worked on right now is that quotes have been taken for the signs for the school championships, and we're working through those quotes right now, and hopefully we will have something next month.
Anybody have any questions for Rick? Thanks, Rick. Historical Society, I don't see anybody here from Historical Society. Park and Tree Board, Jill.
Okay, we don't have a lot to talk about today. We're waiting on the DNR to have us sign our grant contract, so we're just in a holding pattern there. We do have an Eagle Scout that has reached out to us and wants to work with us on an Eagle Scout project, so we'll be doing that. And Reba and I stained the benches down at the circle, the iron wheel sculpture circle in the park there, so. That's
Anybody
it.
have any questions for Jill? Thank you, Jill. Park and Tree Board Advisor, I don't have anything, nothing. I went right past the attorney because he's not here. If he shows up, we'll get him and Josh in. If he doesn't, we'll go home. Old business, Dave Keyser Playground Sidewalk Interurban Wastewater Extension Project. Does anybody have anything on that? Dave's not here.
The interurban,
Yes?
he's told me that they were, got to find, he submitted the thing to us and we approved it. And there's payment and all that's here,
For that second phase.
second
Right,
phase.
we did
And,
that. It's
he's
all
gonna
in the
bid that
minutes.
out. They're using the process of getting it bid out with 3
Yeah.
bidders.
Yeah.
And he'll get back with us, next month. So I'm assuming that we might be able to choose one of the 3. But that's basically all I have.
Website policy, attorney's not here. New London Siren, does anybody have anything new on that?
No, we can remove that from our,
Drainage on Carter property. The only question I have is, did we find a contract to get Corbin to overlook? He was gonna find out about, I forget what you call it, bond or something on the drainage
Oh,
issue with
I
the
have not
sidewalk.
heard about that. I gave it to him, but
You did get that to him
Yeah.
and he has it.
Yes,
Yes.
I asked him about that also, and he sent Megan, I believe, the contractor we had for that, so, and she sent it to Corbin, correct? So he's,
Yes.
it's in his hands.
The sign on 750 West, I thought we addressed that.
But we didn't, because we talked about it, but we didn't
We
tell
didn't say
anybody.
what to do.
Yeah, there you go. I make a motion to remove that sign.
There's a motion made and a second to remove the sign on South Union Street that was a visibility hazard to a resident. Is there any discussion further on that? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passed. Remove the sign. Josh, is there any way you could proceed without the attorney?
Oh, well, yeah, I've seen them pull in, so they should.
Oh, you did?
Okay, well, we'll just wait.
We can wait on it. Does anybody else have anything to bring? Let's just move down here then to comments from the guests. How about that? We have Darlene?
This will be short, so that Josh can have his turn. Just wanted everybody to know that the Lions Club will be hosting Tracy Williams on this coming Monday night. She is one of the outreach educators for Howard County Recycling. And so our desire is that she can help educate our citizens about better use of recycling. This has been an issue. We really want to keep that capability here, but we are still seeing a lot of abuse. So again, this is Monday at 7 o'clock at the Lions Club, and it's open to the public. And Megan will have it on the town sign here shortly.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Roger,
Yes,
I have a
comments from board members.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Why, I'm always asking why. Why did we go from the one recyclable?
That's not us.
I know, but does anybody know that?
Yeah.
Why we went from one to,
I think Pat
5 or
can
6.
probably explain that the best. I'm gonna let Pat explain that.
yeah.
We just give him the spot.
the recycling district went with a different contractor who hauls it, takes care of it, whatever, and they went with, On Point to do their removal and stuff. So they actually come in now with, a front loader truck and dump those, compact it all into one truck and then take it someplace, unload it, and then they separate it out, so.
I was just curious, when I came down, I thought maybe one bin was just for cans, one for paper,
No,
it's just all the same.
It's all mixed recyclables, so
Just
it all
like the other
goes,
one.
yep, it
Yeah.
all goes into one compartment and they separate it out, so they take it to a facility and it gets separated out, from what I hear,
But
so.
they don't want you to bag it anymore. It used
Nope.
to be they told you to put your bags in, now they
Yep.
want you to dump your bags.
Yep, they don't want plastic bags anymore,
They want loose recyclable items.
yep,
Yeah,
cause the bags actually mess up their sorting machine,
okay.
so.
Be
Plugs
nice
it
for
up
a
or
sign.
something, but Mickey,
That's what I thought.
Mickey Jeffers is over that, and that whole, yeah, we basically just give them the spot to be able to house them. So, and they've done a good job with moving them for town events and stuff, so when they leave here, they take them over to the school. And we ended up, we started with 4 and now we have 6 out there. We started with 3 and now we have 6, so, and I think that's because they took them out of someplace else they were being abused, so we ended up with a few more, which is okay. That, you know, that's all I got.
Is our site, in jeopardy of losing this out here?
As far as I know, not right now. Mickey hadn't said anything as far as people are, they're just trying to educate people like Lori was saying, or like Darlene was saying. They can't have the stuff bagged because then they gotta tear the bags open. It's better if they can, cause they just scattered it out and then it feeds through the machine. Aluminum gets picked out, cardboard, so I guess it's a pretty cool process, but. And then it gets compacted into blocks and they haul it off.
It's good to know about the bags, cause I'm always a bag offender. I just throw the bag in there.
Yep.
So, okay.
Yep.
Is it on the sign out there? I didn't pay attention. They got instruction signs
I think
on
it is on
I'm
there.
not sure anybody reads them.
Yep.
Any other board members have any questions or concerns about anything? Did I miss somebody on the guest? I seen a hand. Go, Lori.
Okay, so on September 20th, which is a week from this Saturday, the library and the Rocheville Police Department are partnering once again to do an awesome event, and we are going to have our Good Neighbor Bonfire, which the library has done for a long time. Even before I started working here, we had a Good Neighbor Bonfire. But a few years ago, Josh came to me and said, hey, let's do some food trucks too. So now we have the Good Neighbor Bonfire and Food Truck Extravaganza on the 20th. So I have flyers. We would love to have you join us. The food trucks are going to be right behind here, and I can tell you that we're going to have Mi Familia, Imagine Burger, and Tastefully Indiana. So we have a diverse, different types of foods. And then down at the library, we're going to have live band Higher Ground, which is a local Howard County band, and they're awesome. If you haven't heard them, come join us for that. And then we're going to have 2 dessert vendors. We're going to have Tastefully Indiana down there doing desserts, along with Prep and Go from Michigan Town, who does the best Rice Krispie treats ever. And so bring a chair, bring a blanket, bring your golf cart. We're going to block the parking lot for the library so that the golf carts, and we can keep an eye on all the kids who are down there. We're going to have a craft, and the library will be open. So we're hoping people will just, come support Rocheville, hang out, and join us for our food trucks and our live band on the 20th.
Thank you.
Oh, good question. So trucks are going to be out here 5 to 7. And then 6 to 9 will be the dessert vendors and the band. Typically, those food trucks, if they still have folks out there, they're not gonna just pack it up at 7. So they'll still stick around as long as we have people around. So thank you.
Thank you. No, don't be sorry.
Okay. One thing I forgot, we've changed our meeting date for the Park and Tree Board.
Oh.
Instead of the first Tuesday of the month, it'll be the first Thursday of the month.
Thank you.
First Tuesday
It was the first Tuesday, now it's gonna be the first Thursday.
to the second, first Thursday, got it.
First Thursday,
Same time?
same time.
All right.
I just had a conflict, so we've changed it.
Anything else, Jill?
That would be it, thank you.
Thank you. Corbin, I'll give you a minute to gather your thoughts. We passed you by because we're going fast.
I'm already, my thoughts are there.
All right, you're up.
Hit me.
You're up.
All right, we got our, I don't know if you got the email, too, on the lease agreement, Crossroads Bank. Here is the resolution that we need to pass tonight, all done, so read that into, and then we have different exhibits, but did you all get a chance to look at anything, or was it just emailed to me, Josh, you might know?
I'm sorry.
I've not seen this before, right?
No, that you haven't.
Oh, okay.
They gave, this is their whole other, I think you had the lease agreement, or did
He
you
sent
see
it.
it? You just told him to send it to me?
Yeah, he
Is that
said
right?
yeah.
Okay, all right. And if you have any questions for Josh, it looks like it's $52,910.
That's just the car.
Right, and then there's the cash purchase price that's financed, 73,382.49.
This page that I printed out for everybody, that everybody has is the
Okay.
payment schedule and the totals.
And you have this, correct?
What?
You have this?
Did it go through Jody?
Yeah,
Okay, it looked like a bunch of something I didn't wanna read.
okay.
So,
okay.
but yes, I do.
All right,
I
well,
have
you and
some
I
of
will
it.
talk about
Okay,
what to
perfect.
copy that, we don't have to do that.
Okay, awesome.
And then, so then Roger can sign it if it passes.
Okay.
This is just a resolution stating that we're going to have a lease with them. It doesn't have the sale price or any of that kind of stuff.
That is correct.
It's not a
That's all
contract.
here.
This is just an agreement.
That is part of this contract that they want through Crossroads.
Does the board need to approve this?
Yes, and I had to write, which I have on my letterhead, which is normal. I have to do my town council, since I'm town council, my opinion that
Pass that down to Greg and then bring it
We're
this way.
all
Each person
okay.
look it over. I'm not
That's
gonna read
part
the
of-
whole thing. It's
exhibit
just
four,
stating
you
that
and I
the
will
board
get
wants to
over
have a lease program with the
we can
company
send-
to be able to buy that police car on a lease program. The numbers are not included, that's just a lease agreement.
What was the name? Was it Crossroads Bank or?
Yeah. And I'm dealing with Mr. Grossman, nice fella.
Does that need a resolution number or no?
Yes, you can give the resolution number to them.
Yeah, okay.
25.
Dash. I'm saying 3, I was gonna say 4.
3 or 4.
Yeah, see what she says.
Yep.
2025-03.
Ah, you were right. You did.
I win.
Pat, have you seen this yet?
Yes, sir.
You already seen it? You wanna look at it again?
What's that resolution number?
It's on the top right there.
2503?
Yep.
Whose copy is this? This what you just handed me?
That's Pat's.
That's mine.
It's Pat.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm just asking
I didn't know
the
who it was.
number for the top, resolution number.
I'd like to make a motion to adopt resolution 2025-03 with Crossroads Bank for the purchase of a police vehicle.
Have a motion? Is there a second?
I second.
There's a second. Any discussion?
I have some.
Don
I
has
have
a
a question on the pay schedule. The first payment on this is, the interest is because it's, how many months is that? 3?
1. Yes, no, I'm sorry, 3, because we're doing it now, correct?
3 months?
Yeah,
And the next one's a 12?
yes.
I got my question answered.
Any other discussion? Greg?
We did, agree to buy, we're buying another police vehicle.
Yes,
Outright.
outright.
Okay, so
Trade-
we'll have 3 then?
2, just 2
We're,
Tahoes.
we're trading in his Dodge,
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought.
yeah. Did you, oh, maybe you weren't here.
I don't know.
I don't remember who was here when we did that. I don't keep track of
Me and
who's.
you and Pat.
It was Don and,
I was just catching up on that.
yeah, we come up with a pretty good deal, getting another Tahoe. It's a 25?
Yeah, 25
20
Silverado metallic.
25. And they gave us an exceptional trade to get rid of that Dodge.
Why that color?
That was the only the one they had on the lot.
Okay. So we're paying how much
For which one? This
for
one we're talking
the
about?
silver metallic?
The silver metallic is 53,560. You should have somewhere in your bundle that I gave you, you have all of my car's stuff as well.
I think
It's
I-
actually what Greg's got open. That is my car.
That's one of the new ones.
That right there, yep.
This is what you're talking about?
Nope.
So
Nope.
you guys already made that vote then to purchase this?
Yes.
Okay.
The reason being is
Because
we
that-
had one on the lot, and they had to get a date on it. Did you wanna do it?
No, I didn't wanna do it. I don't think anybody wants to do it, but you could,
Yeah.
circumstances arise that sometimes you gotta make decisions you don't really feel comfortable with, or whatever, that's a necessity that we have to move on, because those cars are one of them that's gonna cost us down the road, and, just throwing good money after bad. So you gotta make that decision. I think the three of us, or whatever, this board made that decision in good faith, that this would be the best option for the town.
Yes, Greg.
This Kelly Group
Mm-hmm.
and this next East Side Outfitters, that's
That,
to,
that is the outfitting, so all the lights, sirens and stuff, that's who's doing those.
okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Me, I'm totally ignorant on outfitting a, police car. Um, You're okay with the numbers there, or?
Yeah, actually, it's looking really good on the numbers because we was able to use a lot of the equipment from the Durango to put on. Because Carl, you know, the one with the lease is everything. You know, we had to build a whole new car with the one that we're purchasing, the second one, the Silver Ice. Everything from the Durango will be used in that as well. And then whatever we can't use in the Tahoe, we can utilize on our other two vehicles and upgrade some things on them too, so.
You gotta understand my question.
Yeah, yeah. And I was able to keep them even lower than what we agreed on too, so that helps a little bit in my opinion.
Other questions?
I'll just get with you later. For some reason, this is not clicking with me. I'm just interested to go out later some other time.
It's compound, so
It's not clicking with me because it's not making sense to me.
I don't know what your question is, I'm sure I can answer it anyway. I'm not a bank
Well,
financier.
at 4.53%, for those 3 months is for 3 months, and you go 12 months, it's not clicking in my head.
This is when the white one's
It's
right.
not clicking.
yeah, the lease payments go, yeah.
I don't know how to do all that.
I have no further questions.
No questions, Pat?
No, sir.
Is anybody ready for a vote? We need a vote, right? Is anybody ready for a vote? Pat's shaking his head yes. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed?
Aye.
Motion passes. What else, Josh?
Well, I mean, I just wanted to show you that's why I gave you everything in this packet.
Uh-huh.
To show what the second Tahoe total cost and equipment is, and all the equipment and vendors that we're using is in that master lease that Corbin has, so it also breaks down everything as well.
All I got is 1 page. I don't know what's going on.
Bob, did you have something else?
I have nothing else.
You just sign that, right?
I will. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
Corbin,
Yes, sir.
did you have anything on the website policy?
We talked about that last time, I believe. We've tried. Nobody has it at Greentown. Nobody has anything at
I sent it
Kokomo.
on the whole listserv.
Send the whole listserv. We didn't get any response. So we just gotta go with what we think's the best.
Does the board wanna move forward with that or not?
Who's in charge of the website now?
Really, nobody.
Alright. How's it working?
Not very good.
Alright. So,
Rhiannon, Craig's wife takes care of it. But she just updated some stuff. Nobody told her to. She just did. I think it's because she watched the meeting when the website was brought up. But there were things on there that were years and years old, and she updated some of that. But she has no direction, and the town doesn't have any say-so at this point.
well, you do. Who would be best equipped to do that? Anybody have? I know I couldn't do it. I would be bad at that. So I don't know. Do we have any?
Does the board want to move forward with it?
I mean, I think
I don't know. I
I
don't,
think Rhiannon does a great job. Shows everything I tell her to, but
Then we will just
timely and
take that off the
whatever.
agenda. Yeah,
something for Corbin.
Don, well, I'm not done with him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Uh,
thought you were done with
I
that.
know, no, I'm not done with him.
Okay. Let him have it.
Refresh my memory on what you said about the contract. Megan said she got that contract on the sidewalks to you to see, now what is it we're looking to see if there's a
A
bond?
bond.
Did
So
you,
I have
were you able
to
to
see
check,
if-
were you able to check that out?
I've been working on this because they said it was timely, so I'll look at that, the bond. So I've been working on the vehicle. So,
But does the board just wanna carry that another month?
Table it to another month.
Table to another month?
Yes.
Table to another month.
Yep.
Don has a question for the attorney.
Well, this is some old business needs to be done. We, had that vandalism of the table,
Mm-hmm.
and, you was asking direction what to move on it. Are you still wanting to do anything with it, cost-wise? Is it, or how are we gonna
Right.
proceed with that?
I believe that, of course, cost-wise, it doesn't make any sense to take
Absolutely.
people off the street, you know, but then you have then people in the town may think that they can get away with something if we don't enforce it. I don't see that I've been here, 26 years? I think my vandalism that we've talked about, at least as a board, 4 or 5 times. Hard for me to tell us to go, and it'd be not cost effective, it wouldn't be as good for the town to have Josh off the street, or whoever we have to do to fiddle with the court case.
I think the best procedure to do this with, in the future, from my perspective, is once there is vandalism in the town, from this point on, is to file the charges like Josh normally does, the system, and also at that same time, file a small claims court, and if the amount of damage, if it's under, I don't know, do you wanna set them out?
Well, I mean, certainly you can go up to $10,000. If it's a big amount, we're gonna, try to, recover that. But I think, what was this for? I have it.
Picnic table.
Right.
$900, wasn't it? $700?
$900, yeah. Well, and the thing that I didn't necessarily, and I understood, I talked to Sarah about the juvenile referee, the court. If it was an adult, that's usually part of their plea bargain or probation, is that they make restitution. If they don't, they can get their probation revoked. They don't do that with juveniles. They kind of put the onus on the parents, but the parents aren't the ones that committed the crime, so there's nobody to put on probation. It's kind of my understanding of when a minor causes problems. That's why they make us go after it civilly. We can, like I said, it's one of those, do we force the issue on them and let them know we're not gonna put up with that, or is it worth the time and money to, and there's really not money, but it's really time, and what is that?
Well, it's a twofold thing. We wanna make sure we send a message out there
Right.
that we're not gonna tolerate it. Number two is that we've lost the property of it, and that there has to be some restitution involved. And I've been through this enough that, you know, I think that we should just, after he does his report, my opinion, legally, that's why I'm asking him. He does his report if we have any more vandalism like that, and with that part, then after that, then we'll file with small claims and be done with it, because I'm for a fact
that's
know
not a
that
bad idea,
I know
because-
that the juvenile system is too slow. We've gone on for, what is it, a year now?
Yeah.
And have no, whatever. So basically, they're getting a pass.
And I can
I
always
understand
get
it,
Jeremy on
but-
it.
I know, but I'm just saying is that amount of money, we're, you know, from this point on, so I'm saying is that, in other words, we're gonna have to forget about this last incident, my understanding. Is that where you're saying that it's not appropriate, move a different route?
I think that, I mean, it's strictly up to you, because legally you have every right to go after it. I was just hoping there was a better way, so he would not have to be a witness if they fought it. They may not fight it. They may just come and they get served and they agree to go forward and pay us. So it is one of those things, it's $900. And for a town, that's different than Kokomo. And it really is, are we sending a message that people can get away with stuff in Roosevelt? I don't think we are. It's happened 4 or 5 times. That's all. I'm going by many years of being the town council. So I just want to make sure that we're utilizing Josh well. That's all in this instance. If it was $3,000, maybe I would go, okay, because the town, I mean, I know the financiers are way different, but we can go after them. They don't deserve that, but the key is he's off the street, even for an afternoon for $900. That's something that I think we got to really consider. That's all. Because you did prosecute him, so he didn't get away with it. This is just the second part of it. We didn't let him.
I'm talking about the restitution part. Maybe there's
Right.
a better way to go about this.
I agree,
afterwards.
because you can file it right away, and then we can use the juvenile if he gets convicted as part of our evidence too. But yeah, we don't have to wait on that. I was just surprised, and I don't do my last criminal case was a public intox, you know, in 1994. So I was surprised that the juvenile court would not put some onus upon the parents to make sure there was restitution. But I checked into it, and they said, no, you got to go after them in small claims court.
So that's that's a direction that I think
Right,
this board
that's
needs to
the
go
only,
in the future.
yeah, that's, I agree.
Do we want to pursue this? Is it too late to pursue this the other way? Or is
No,
it-
we can go forward on this. That's up to you. I just wanted to have
That's
the
my thoughts.
opportunity to make it
I don't know about the rest
easy.
of the board, but that was my
I
thoughts.
will say that it is a total of 900, it's half. One half paid, the other half didn't, so it'd be like 450 or
Right,
something
that's
like
what I
that.
thought, that's where I came up with the four. I thought that was even less.
Yeah.
That even makes it less appealing to me.
But that's my thought, but I don't know about the rest of the board, how they want to do.
Are you wanting to make a motion?
Well, I'm seeing which way that is the best interest of this board to stop some of this and be, that we're gonna tolerate. My motion is that after if this happens again, that Josh does his necessity that he has to do legally, and then after that, we find out the cost or damage of it, then we pursue them and small claims or whatever it is to go after the parent. That's my motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second that, Donnie.
I have a second. Floor is open for discussion.
Is there a threshold on the cost?
I think it's gonna have to be on a case by case,
Yeah.
depending on if our council thinks it's worthwhile to go after.
I hope it doesn't.
I mean, at $1,000, it's worth going after, isn't it? I mean,
$450.
total,
But they paid $450 of it,
Uh-huh.
so it's only $450. That even makes it less
Yep.
appealing to me
Yep.
to.
Is your motion to do it or look into it?
No, my motion
I
is
missed
to,
it.
my motion was to allow Josh to do his necessity he has to do that. And then after the fact, we have the right to the town will go after them on a small claims process to recover the money, the parents.
Yep.
Irregardless of how that kid is judged by the juvenile court, that kid has a parent, and that parent has to be held accountable for that child's actions, the same as anybody else.
And Pat seconded it that
Pat
way.
seconded
I
it.
think the answer, Jake, to your question then is
It's case by case.
case by case. What Don's saying is, if we have another case where there's damage, that the board will then look into it and decide,
Immediately, how to proceed, right.
instead of waiting on the juvenile court system,
Immediate
we wanna proceed with possibility of
prosecution, the parent.
going to small claims court.
We still
Greg?
in discussion.
Yes?
Corbin said, he said, you know, for $900, you're only gonna get $450.
No, there was a total of $900 damage on the table, Greg, and there were two kids involved. One of the families paid half of
Okay,
that.
okay,
Right.
okay.
The $450 is half of $900.
Did we put him on trespass?
We did not, I don't know if we.
I don't know,
I
that's-
think Donnie, did the board come into some problems with trespassing within the park before? I don't remember, I don't, he had said something about that, so I don't.
Well,
I didn't-
you have to,
Those rules change from time to
You-
time
you
on
have to-
public property.
you have to be real careful.
Josh would just have to check into that with the
Yeah.
prosecutor.
Yeah, you have to be real careful, we did, and that's why I say, check with Corbin on the legalities of that, cause it changed because it's a sue-sue situation every time, and gotta be careful. That's all I have.
Well, Josh can check in on the, whether somebody can be put on a trespass list for a public park. And there's no rush on that.
No.
Next time you talk with a prosecutor, find out what Howard County's ruling is on that. I know they change from time to time.
The only thing, Roger, in a nutshell, this is that, one kid paid, one kid is still out there, and it's not fair, and the other thing is, it's time consuming, and I feel for the parents, but also, we all know from this board here, that I know that I look around, if this happened here, we wouldn't have to worry about we'd be paying for every day of our lives, something like that. But I just get tired of seeing the town lose money and time. That's
Any other
my point.
discussion on the board being able to do this in the future of deciding whether they wanna go civil trial, civil court or not? Any other discussion on that?
I have none.
Anybody ready to vote?
I'm ready.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Nobody. It's passed. Any other business from the council? Hearing, Pat,
One thing I'd like for everybody to think of, you know, the end of the year, first of next year, I've been approached by a couple people about the county ORV ordinance. And I think we kinda need to address that a little bit, so no hurry or whatever, but I know they're approved in the county now, so I know that's gonna come up at some point in time, so we probably need to think about that or come up with something.
The quads?
The side by sides. But they do have to get a permit through the county, the way I understand it, right? Through the BMV?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's the BMV, they should get that state sticker.
Yep.
And my opinion is on it, I'm okay with that. I know the Greentown, I think, has wrapped them into their golf cart ordinance, so they have to get a permit from both the state to ride in the county and then from the town to ride in town. But, I mean, it's up to the board, but my opinion is I'm okay with just the sticker. If they got the sticker on the BMV, then they're fine with it in town, as long as they're obviously licensed to drive and follow the ordinance.
and follow the road rules.
Me personally, I'm okay with that, just a sticker, cause if you got a sticker, if you buy your plates and stuff, you got your sticker, you sure don't wanna come up here and have you inspect it.
I think
Pay it
it's a,
again.
it's a yearly sticker, right, that you have to get, if I,
Yeah, some of them get plates.
yeah,
I mean, I
Yeah.
know the golf course that's got a plate.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Anything else from Council Greg?
Don't we have an ordinance here in town that if your yard gets so high, we call somebody to come in and mow it?
Yes.
We do. I can't tell you the number of the ordinance or the specifics of it, but I think it's,
2007,
you know, the height,
6
Yeah.
inches.
6 inches by a certain date, I think is on it.
You know? There's one here in town that I, have noticed.
You need to get a good job.
Is it grass or weeds?
I suppose it's a little bit of both. It's yeah.
Greg, I suggest you get with Josh one-on-one
Oh, okay.
about that and let Josh check it out and see if it's in violation of ordinance, then we can
Well,
move
it
forward.
is.
Then we can move forward. Anything else from council?
I have none.
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed. Thank you.